Filipina soul. She's so fly, got a full control. Warate, oh my gulay. Whole vibe sweet like a parfait. Fitness queen with a mind so real. Speaks the truth, but she keeps it chill. Kakoi style with a cute little twist. When she shows up, nobody can resist. I see, baby. Yeah, she cool, she crazy. In us.
Let's go. I wake up.
Filipina soul. She's so fly, got a full control. Warate, oh my gulay. Whole vibe sweet like a parfait. Fitness queen with a mind so real. Speaks the truth, but she keeps it chill. Kakoi style with a cute little twist. When she shows up.
Yes! Mega love shoutout. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, konbanwa, otsukare-sama deshita to everyone. So today, it's going to be chill day because it's Ladies' Day. O, diba? Anyways, mega love shout out to Shirley, KG, Tony, Daniel, Felipe, Brett, and did I miss anybody? I see I still like long hair. O, diba? So today it's gonna be long hair just down because I want to be comfortable as much as possible. O, diba? I'll be quiet while Lemmy sings. Ooh la la, what is she singing today? Ayan, I saw that singing, drinking in the rain. It is boring. I wonder if Lemmy did get home or she got stranded somewhere. How are you? How am I? I'm really good. With that being said, today is going to be the stream about positivity. O, diba? Everybody left the chat because positivity doesn't really sell. But anyways, with that being said, this is my journey. Your journey. O, diba? Ang corny. Actually, that was the definition of this live stream. So, my journey, your journey, let's talk about it. Because I am ICEE. Why can't I do this? Very, very seriously, guys. Ayan. But anyways, I think I'm gonna try to not, like, kind of like have any on my ear set so I don't have to shout here. Ayan, and we're trying something new. I see. How long did it take to do your hair today? No, nothing, nada. Ayan. Yes, we're very, very conservative today. Ayan. O, diba? Yun. But anyways, as you know, guys, August is the month where ICEE Fit got monetized. I would say I was one of the lucky ones that did get monetized very, very early on my YouTube journey. O, diba? Ayun. So, with that being said, as some of you knows that are content creator, fellow small streamers, content YouTuber, YouTube is going to change its qualifications. With that being said, August 18th is where I got monetized, and it was very, very fast if I would compare it to other people that I know that has been with me in this journey. It's not that easy, and now it's going to be hard. So this month, this Saturday, I do want to invite everyone to celebrate it with me, the monetized channel, and it's been 5 sweet, sour, bitter, everything in between. We get to get together, we get to experience that together, even if it's online, even if it's just stream. There are a lot of people in ICEE Fit that I get to kind of like know, I feel like, because of the constant talking every week and the consistency of their treatment towards me. So I feel that I'm talking to real people, not bots, not trolls, not haters, but real people who wants to be part of ICEE Fit. I also understand that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So every year I do like even just a small celebration. I love to celebrate it because not everyone is going to have the experience I had, the good experience I had in this YouTube journey of mine. So this coming Saturday, I do want to invite you everyone to talk about it, to revisit stuff, and just celebrate it with positivity. With that being said, before that, I do get an article. I found this article, which a scientist basically, and let me just clarify this, okay? In this video or in this stream, I'll share with you, or I'll share awareness about what scientists identify as the 19. This is 19. So it means we're not going to be able to finish this in this one whole stream. So we're just going to continue these conversations, and hopefully I can get your perspective about it. Are you one of those people that going through this journey with me in the same goal, in the same page? And do you have all these qualities that the scientists identify as the 19 core dimensions of positive mental health in this new consensus? Are you in the right path? Do you know specifically what are you missing? And you have to brainstorm with me. Learn with me in this article. And this stream is all about making life choices. Your choices in life, online or offline. We'll explore this article that I have found. What do I think about it? What do you think about it? What do the community as a whole think about it? The collection of different perspectives depending on a certain personality or behavior, even your mindset. Understanding the levels of it. How deep are you in the clarity of life about it? How do you well understand the concept of these 19 dimensions that we are going to talk about today. Do you have it? And how do you, me, all of us comprehend, and do we even apply it in daily basis or even when the situation arises? So again, I'm ICEE. I'm Japanese-Filipina who are based in Tokyo, always been a city girl, and human beings do fascinate me. So I want to explore and get deep about life. So, get deep with me. Oh, diba? Ayan. So, sa editing, maganda yun. Charot. See, I told you guys, we're trying something new every single time because learning is something that is my hobby. I love learning so much. Ayan, what's your addiction with hair, Daniel Sibel? Ayan, let's be clear about that once and for all. Ayan, and I see, of course, I do see that. Felipe on Twitch, I do see you and share the stream. Thank you, Brett. Arigato, arigato. And also to everyone, like and share the stream because Brett demanded. I see, do you need a scalp massage? Of course. Why can you give it now? Now. Don't ask something like that when you can't give it, okay, Daniel Sibel? I mega love shout out mga bida, but thank you for always coming back whenever you have time, Daniel. I see you in my chat. I do appreciate that. And Tony says, nope, I'm just waiting for dementia. Oh my gulay. You're the only person that I know that have a very positive outlook about dementia. And mega love shout out Tony from admin. I see I have a hair fetish. You're loud and proud, Daniel. I like that. Hey, admin. Hi, admin. Ayon. But do not demand anything, Daniel, or I'll palo you, okay? But anyway, so these core dimensions, guys. Ayan. I'm gonna read it to you. We're gonna explore it. You know how the drill is. And for those people who question me, like, I don't know why you keep questioning why I read articles, guys, okay? If you are watching ICEE and you think you're reading and you're doing your own due diligence on reading articles after articles, good for you. Not everyone does. Not everyone does have time, and I'm just trying at least, you know. And backstory, guys, I am storytelling. I love reading. You know, I don't know. Ever since I know how to read, that's a pastime of mine. It's not just talk. You know, I do love reading. That's why I love language. I love vocabulary. There's a certain passion I do have about languages. With that being said, ano nga ba yung ikwento ko sa inyo? Tungkol to sa lola ko, guys. So, as I grow up, you know, in the Philippines, you know, when your elders get to be old, they can't see clearly. You know, it's so hard for them. It's almost like it's such mentuksay, which means it's such a work and effort for them to wear glasses and read something. So as a little girl, I'm so used on reading books, or I don't know what they call it, like novels, for my elders, especially with my Lola. She would play solitary. You know, even my mother, you know, they'll play solitary and I'll be there just reading for them with all of the emotions, especially if there's a dialogue. You know, I love doing that stuff. So, what's the best way for me? There's a lot of niche on YouTube. You know, they'll be reacting constantly on different person perspective or different video that someone did. You know, there's a lot and a bunch of them that does that. I've tried doing that. You know, from time to time, I still want to do that because people loves to see that. And there are certain people that I do want to react with. But I do love reading. You know, and every time I do this article, every time I read something that seems like so interesting to me, all I could think about is to share it with you. Because when you're reading stuff, there are perspectives that I think I can understand, but knowing that I'm not the most genius person, I want to hear your perspective, especially if it's about you guys, about humans. about something that I am taking part of right now. I'm mortal now, so I have to learn very, very happy genio, very, very fast, or else bad people will get to me. And I don't want to be bad. It's a miserable life to be bad. I guess if you're together with bad people, it doesn't seem like it. But I love the presence of people that are good. I love the presence of people that have that. It's just that energy they give you. You don't have to pretend in front of them because they're real. And I get it. It's very subjective. What's good to me might not be good for you. So remember that, guys. When we talk about certain things, it doesn't mean that this is just one thing. This is just my opinion alone. And you can have your own opinion. We can have agree to disagree. It's all good, okay? Anyways, hey Shirley, Ayan. So, that's why I'm obsessed with hair. Why are you obsessed with hair again? Did you? That's not an explanation, Daniel. There's a real explanation of why you are obsessed with hair. Go to the nearest Sharon. Hey Daniel from admin, and hey Brett. And I hate reading these days. Something like 2,100 unread emails. Well, that's a different one. That's a different reading. But yeah, I love reading to people. I love reading. And when you go to school, it's like ever since, the way we learn things is by following something. And then you explore with that. In school, you have textbooks. In college, you have the same thing. You have articles. I've never been to college, but what I've heard is your professor will give you an article, read it, comprehend it. It's not about, just reading it and not talking about it. I'm reading this because I've wanting to comprehend it, especially English is not my native language. So I want you guys, especially if you master any of the factors that will be featured in ICEE Fit, I want you guys to tell me all about it. If I do have mistaken or mistakes on my informations and there's new informations that you already know, you can share it with us. Guys, kind of like that. Hair fetish. Oh, I didn't know there's hair fetish. My gulay, Daniel. Diyos mio, marimar ka talaga, Daniel. What do you do with hair? Are you one of those people? Okay, this is serious, Daniel. Are you one of those people who smell? I've seen this so many times. Like smell people's hair. Or what is it? Is it something specific? Daniel, this conversation is usually, how do you call that? Reserved for members only. Members only. Maybe, Daniel, next time you get member, and then we can talk about it. Because I have questions for you, Daniel. I used to love reading, then I found YouTube. Yes, there's something about it. I do feel guilty sometimes that the routine I have, like reading my comics, reading things, certain stuff that I love reading in the morning, like news, and it's like I don't do that. First thing, news was gone. From time to time, maybe once a week, twice a week, I'll look at it. And then the next one, the things that was gone with me is like the comics. I started, like as you add new activity or new work for you, new load of things or new obligations, when you add things to your life, sometimes there are other stuff that wouldn't be done, especially if you don't have that much time. So I really hope one day I could go back and just read my comics. At least I still could play a game, because for me, if I cannot play a game, that means I'm not enjoying. That means I'm too busy and I have to at least pause for a moment. I always say this, guys, life, you only have one life. Make sure that you enjoy it. And when I say fun, it doesn't mean you're not serious, okay? If you think fun is stupid, then you're stupid. Because there are different definitions of fun. It's not because it's fun, it's bad. Stop doing that stigmatized thing that just because you heard the word fun, it means negativity. Fun is fun. It's mean you're enjoying yourself. ICEE, I love giving scalp massage, but you can do that, don't you, Daniel? But that is so. Oh my God! And how many people allow you to give them scalp massage? Ayan, Daniel. Long braids are great. Gray. Whoa, back. Oh my God, what's that mean? Tony. Ayan, I didn't get that one. Last book series I read was Game of Thrones before the show. Oh, what was the last book I've read? I think it's Witcher. I didn't even get to finish. I got so addicted with the game, and then the Netflix show happened. Oh my God. It's like, he is probably like the Witcher, whoever that actor is. I forgot his name, but the way he portrayed Witcher is really awesome. And he's probably the only person, except for Magneto, when he has all that white hair, and probably the hottest guys I've seen that can carry and pull white hair, as kind of old-ish way. And I love smelling hair too. I bet. How do you like your hair? Like 3 days old, 1 week old, 1 month old? My kulay din. Ayan, no shame, but allow me to laugh at times, okay, Daniel? Ayan, and Felipe, lol. Is that booby or lol? Ayan, I always find that it's like, tell them, like, it really looks like tits. And anyways, okay, so with this article, and I'm gonna show you this one because I want you guys to also read it for yourself. When you get the time, read it, understand it, because I've seen this one on Reddit, actually. So on Reddit, I just want to give you first the comments of people on Reddit. When they read what this article is all about, which is the 19 core dimensions of what is it again? 19 core dimensions of positive mental health in this new consensus. These are the comments of the people in Reddit. Okay, so I'm gonna read it to you. I also gonna share this to you guys so you can actually relate with me as well. Okay. So one of them says, "Oh, sick. I'm missing nearly all of those elements in my life." So saying all of the elements, because there's like elements of it that we're going to talk about later on, but it does make sense to him. Another one is literally my same thoughts. I got really chronically ill the past 2 years, and that kind of took away a ton of those points. Maybe people like you and I just need to set the bar super low and we will achieve more. And there's a lot of people who says like same. Like there's tons of people who says that they don't have these elements in their life. And I want you guys to be very realistic when we talk about these dimensions. Because if you're really looking for your happiness, whatever happiness meant for you, because in this definition, in these dimensions, I don't want you to think this is the only way. I want you to see it comprehend, understand the definition, what it meant, the context of it, and realize it for yourself if you have it or not. Because if you're seriously wanting to be happy, you have to put the work in. You know, happiness doesn't come to you just like that. If it's like that, if everyone is lucky to be happy without working towards it, don't you think there's more people that are willing to give love and not hate and not shame and not judge and all this crab mentality and all this negativity that you can encounter in your mortal life? It shouldn't be there. But, so, I'm gonna read this to you guys. Tony, what is that? Only game I play is hide the sausage. You don't want it stolen. Ayan, Tony. Hi, Daniel, Tony, and welcome, Felipe on YouTube. Is Lemmy already? I hope Lemmy come home safe. I'm not sure if it's raining right now, but I believe we have typhoon until the whole week. I think Tokyo will experience rain. And then next week, it's going to be sunny again, which means I'm going to be somewhere. Ayan. And watch out, guys, for, of course, for my upload. I'm still working on the editing part. So I hope you enjoy all of the uploads. And if you're not a fan of my uploaded video, you should be. You should really be. Ayan, because there's so many stories, so many highlights that I put in there so that you can also revisit your life. It's not just for me alone. You know, I don't put these videos out because it's irrelevant. I think it's very relevant. You know, you're just gonna have to find it within yourself, explore it. Not everyone pause for a moment and think about their life. They always just do the necessary things. This. It's like, again, you sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, work. You know, but that 10 minutes of just thinking about revisiting your life, I advocate that. Hold on, guys. There's like this mosquito that I'm trying to kill because I know it's going to bite me. So can I just a little bit, okay, let me just delete this, this mosquito.
Oh, yeah. Ah, oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Human beings fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability. ICEE is a name. She spit that flame from Tokyo to the world. ICEE is her name. You fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability. ICEE is a name. She spit that flame from Tokyo to the world.
Okay, guys, ayan. Tony, are you still there? I feel like Tony go away when I do BRB. Don't go anywhere, Tony. I'm coming to see Ruby. Wait, Felipe. Why are you on Twitch like that, huh? Ayan. Hey, Felipe. It's raining heavily there. She just left for home. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, I hope he reached home very safe. You know, she might have to, like, do taxi maybe. Like, from train to the house. I don't know. Because earlier, it was like a pouring. Like, after work, it's good that I was inside. You know, or else I'll probably be like wet like Felipe. And hey Felipe, mega love shout out. Good to see you from admin. And hi Felipe, prayers for the little blood sucker. And guys, of course, we are still doing, that's one thing that I forgot to open, guys. So we are open again for giveaways that people doesn't like, but I bet you if it's cash, ayan, everybody would be in. But anyways, guys, ayan, it's giveaway. You have to be healthy, guys, you know, physically healthy. So if you wanting to try out my DTF with ICEE Fit, guys, please do type I am DTF so you can have the chance to win one time free trial for this workout every Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and of course every Monday in the Philippines, 9 a.m., and in Japan, 10 a.m. And for the rest of the world, ayan, let me get back to you after this. But yes, just type this one, guys, this one. I am DTF. Just type this one and you're gonna have a chance to win the one-time free trial for DTF with ICEE Fit. So let me open the giveaway because I'm pretty sure I didn't open it yet. Let me see, guys. Okay. Where's my Nightbot? Nightbot, where are you? Nightbot, Nightbot, where are you? Doko desu ka? Now Nightbot's not listening to me. What's going on now? Hello? Okay. Hold on, guys. What happened? Okay. There you go. Let me just open this one, guys. It's my thumbs are not working properly. Next, done. So you can always, ayan, you can already type IMDTF in the chat down below so you can do that. I raised that up. Are you already sleepy, Felipe? You already sleepy? Is that the deal? Ayan. So you're not really on point with your words. Is that what it is? But let me just prepare all of this, guys, because I have so many windows, no excuses. And I'm all over the place. I'm all over the windows. So we're all good. You can see me on vertical as well. And giveaway good, chats good, everything good, loud and clear. Twitch, YouTube, check. So with that being said, let me get to it. So the scientists identified 19 core dimensions of positive mental health in new consensus today. And if it triggers you guys, if you think it's wrong, if you think that whatever I'm reading is not correct, please do that in the chat. Type in your opinions and let's talk about it. So let's do this. So this is from SciPost, which is under mental health, and this is August 12th, which is yesterday. And this is 7 minutes read, but you can always listen to the audio version of the article if you're lazy. But if not, you can just listen to my voice because I'm going to read this to you guys. A recent study published in Nature Mental Health identifies a core set of elements that make up positive mental health, offering a standardized framework to define what it means to truly be well. In ICEE Fit, we talk about a lot of well-being. You know, we have 4 factors that I do advocate that you get fit with. That's physical, mental, emotional, and sexual. For so far, and I'm not saying this is one blueprint, this is just my opinion alone. You can add to it, you know. You can look for more. You can put spiritual with it. You know, sexual for me is spiritual. So with that being said, you know, these 4 factors, I feel when you get fit with this, we talk about what fit means. It means that in any arising situations, you're up for the job. You're not gonna slack, you're gonna step up to the plate because you are fit to do that. So when you're not fit, when you're not truly well, that's where being delusional, faking till you make it is a good system for some people, But there's a line where you can be on your path to Delulu Highlands. It's very, very, demand over there. So it's going to be very, very expensive to live in that highlands now. With that being said, again, by consulting experts, by consulting experts across multiple disciplines, the research outlines 19 specific dimensions ranging from life satisfaction to social connection. The findings provide a foundation for creating more consistent strategies to support and measure psychological well-being in communities and workplace. And I do want to highlight this: psychological well-being in communities and workplaces. There's one thing that a lot of us are being stressed about in life, is that the constant work. In Japan, we have that crisis or kind of like problem where people are working so hard that it leads to their end of life. People usually have stresses in life because of work. And when you're not mentally and emotionally fit, you're gonna bring it home. That will affect your family. These are all factoring of your psychological well-being. If you're not on top of it because you think you're tough, you know it all, you're not even aware that you're doing something that is not, you think is good for you, but overall around people around you, it's not. I'm happy that certain content creators are already talking about it, that self-love, self-care, taking care of you first is one important factor. Before, I felt it's an unpopular opinion, because when you think about yourself only, there's that word and shame of you are being selfish. But selfish shouldn't be that bad, Selfish is just how the level of that selfishness is, But when it comes to survival, when it comes to prioritizing your life, prioritizing things, you have to prioritize your mental health. If you're not good in here, how do you think you can function well in all factors of your life? And ICEE Fit started with physically fit. Because as a personal trainer, I do want to share the skill that I do think I am really good at. And I'm not being delulu about it. If you ever come to Japan, hire me as personal trainer. I'm not cheap, guys, but you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm really good at it. So I want to share it with my fellow Filipino people. That's how I started. That's how ICEE Fit started. But obviously, as experience goes, being as a personal trainer, if you are not strong here, there are certain things in fitness that you have to be really strong-willed person for you to even get the effectivity of any workout or any exercises. That takes discipline. That takes strength. Not just physically, but mentally. That's how we have injuries, I wouldn't say I'm guilty of this because I push myself. I know better. But it depends on different people's goals. And that's why we need other people. We need connection. Not because I'm a personal trainer. I don't want people to spot for me. I don't want people to tell me, oh, that form is wrong. No. Because sometimes the person that doesn't really understand their own body, certain imbalances in their body is you yourself. Because you're so used to that form. Same as life. You're so used to that bad behavior that it becomes so normal. And that is the reason why I advocate fitness, especially if you're a parent. Start your kids with fitness. Put them into sports, especially if you have boys. Anyways, if you don't care for yourself, how can you care for others? Exactly, Brett. Very unpopular opinion. And I get it. There are certain cultures of, how do you call that? Like you have to put other people's first before your own. There are certain dynamic that it takes place. Like if you're a parent. Unfortunately, whether we like it or not, if you want to be a parent, you're already signing off your freedom until that kid grows up and get his own or her own life. You don't have a life of your own anymore. But is that something that a lot of want-to-be parents or parents right now think about? Or do you think that your kid limits you for the priorities or for your career? Then you shouldn't have one. It's really unfair for some people to think like that. Especially life right now. It's very hard. If you don't have money, if you don't have certain amount, having kids is not just financial. More of it are emotional, mental. Do you have that? Do you have what it takes? Not just to be a parent, but a fucking good one. Same as anything. Do you want to be a human being? Or do you want to be a good human being? Do you want to be a teacher? Or do you want to be a good teacher? When does that standards not come to play? So, let's continue on this article. Positive mental health encompasses more than just the absence of mental illness. It includes aspects of functioning effectively. Positive mental health encompasses more than just the absence of mental illness. Because there's a lot of people, like it really mind-boggling for me, Just because you are not positive, because you're pessimistic about life or realistic, it's like, or you have to have mental illness before it become a problem with mental health. No. If you are toxic, that's mental health problem. If you're delulu, oh my God, I don't know. I hope we can have like psychologists, like people really studying these things. But pretending of who you are or pretending someone you are not, faking till you make it, and it's been 30 years of faking it and it's still you're not making it. Being delusional and creating reality that doesn't coincide with it doesn't make sense. That's all mental health. Whether you have mental illness or not, it all encompasses mental health. That's why we have emotional intelligence. Mentally fit has been a word. I thought I started it. I want to be mentally fit, and when I started, everything is mentally fit now. Or maybe it's just the algorithm finding me. People that share the same passion I have in life is finding me because I'm calling out to you guys. I don't want to live life full of negativity. Done that? Been there? No, thank you very much. I love what I have now. Nobody will let me go in there. No. I love life the way I see it right now, and even more. So when you have certain things like that, in the Philippines, there's this phrase where there's no happiness, you know. Or some people, I've heard this, men are not allowed to be happy. Or women are not allowed to be happy. Happiness is depending on you. Do not let any other people tell you what happiness is. That's for you to answer, but do not be delusional about it. Be honest to yourself. That's the real happiness when you're honest. And Aaron B. Hola, hola. Ayan, do I sound serious when I'm very, very calm? I'm trying not to like shout or anything of that sort. How do you like this tone, Felipe? Hey, KG, and preach, ICEE. Oh my gulay. Do I don't really, like, I'm not really preaching. Because when you say preaching, then people started to zone out. They don't want to hear about it. Hello, admin from KG Money, but thank you. Ayan, KG, are you driving? What are we doing today? I want to be a good human being. Like, oh my gulay, did I say I'm a good human being? That's a wrong information. Trying and good is totally different. You should ask all of my haters, Aaron B. I'm not a good human being to them. Hi, KG. Ayan. KG and Aaron from Felipe. So, ayun. Where do we stop? So, it includes aspects of functioning effectively. Ayan. I want you to understand this, guys, because as I've said, understanding, comprehending, and applying are totally different things. Words are cheap, guys. You have to walk the walk, talk the talk. Anyways, guys, it includes, it meaning positive mental health, includes aspects of functioning effectively, feeling good, and connecting with others. Ayan. With those little 3 things that I've said, functioning effectively, feeling good, connecting with others, are those things, do you lack? You all of these are good to you? What are those things? Okay? Let me see. What are you talking about, guys? Making sense. Oh my God. Well, so high standards today, Felipe. Where's my palo-palo, huh? No potato bug for you today. Hello, Felipe. Just driving. Ooh, so going to work. Ayan. Okay. So make sure eyes on the road and listen to my voice. I hope I don't make you fall asleep. And Aaron B is laughing. Ayan. So Aaron, are you sitting down? Is it hot? Is it raining over there where you at? I hope you don't get that. And if you get rain, guys, make sure you're in the safe place. You're just in the comfort of it. Like me, guys. I'm so comfortable today. I'm sorry, guys. Making late dinner. Oh my God, ayan. So Lemmy, ayan, you watch Lemmy and now you're making a late dinner. Make sure if it's chicken, cook it properly, ha? Palo-palo talaga, ha, Felipe, ha? I'm gonna palo-palo your boom-boom talaga for real. Eto. So we're gonna continue on that. High levels of mental well-being are associated with better recovery from stressful events, lower risks of chronic disease, Bisaya na ang lola mo talaga, ayan. Lower risk of chronic disease and widespread benefits for society. And this is where connecting, we're all connected. I get it, guys. It doesn't matter how old you are. I'm 202 years old, guys, okay? Do not let this fool you. I'm immortal, guys. I'm just really in love with you guys, in love with mortals. Ayan, and human beings fascinate me that I think, as I've said on Blizzard Abroad today with Cisco, I was talking to Cisco in the chat. I told him, I'm ready for this. I want to live life to the fullest because you only have one life, you know. One life that you can only perfect for yourself. So are you gonna waste it for real? And this is where sometimes I get it. There are certain phases in our life. And it doesn't matter how old you are. You might be older than me. You have so many struggles in life than me. You know it all, as they've said it, when you're an elder. But for me, it's a never-ending learning process. And believe me, I'm one of those people that if I don't have anybody around me, I'm completely fine. I can entertain myself in many ways than others. And how do you say that perfectly in phrases? And I figured the such doesn't count as proper me. No. Oh, so you drink with Lemmy? Oh my gulay. I hope Lemmy told that earlier. I could have drink. No, it's raining. I'd rather not go anywhere today. But yes, Felipe, I let her know that if she wants to properly, you've seen my workout, you can talk about how good I am, and tell her to collaborate with me on working out. Kintore ikimasho da yo. Ayan. And hey everyone from Aaron B. Diba? Thank you Aaron for being here. Okay, I know it's kind of like probably a new environment for you. You're basically trying to figure out, or maybe you already figured it out, but you never forget about me. So I do appreciate that, Aaron. And it's raining, so I'm in my room. Ooh la la, with your pants. Make sure you're cloth, okay, Aaron B, or else I'm gonna put you and Felipe in one potato bag sack. I'm happy playing. Good to know, Felipe. Good to... How do seagull play with themselves? How do you How do you play with yourself? Anyway, stop distracting me, Felipe. I'm serious, But anyways, guys, high levels of mental well-being are associated with better recovery. Ayan, we have three guys, events, lower risk, and widespread benefits for society. Meaning, as we've said earlier, you have to be selfish at some point. But there's a line in there. There's a line, and it depends on the situation, case by case scenario. Okay? And if you can do that, if you can take care of yourself, you can be more effective, not just for if you have family, for people you care, if you're caring for someone. Now, if there is nobody, well, good for you. You can just live by yourself. Less problem indeed, but don't blame other people if you get lonely, because connection is real. I'm one of those people that I never really seek for it. I never really, as half, Japanese-Filipina. I already, as an early age, I already understand that I will never belong in anybody, or any part of group fully, because I'm half, and I'm okay with that. At least I'm alive. I'm not going to blame my parents for being together and falling in love and having me, and now I'm like this. They've done their job, and they really did it good. Especially knowing what I know now. Oh my God. If I could say I have the best parents in the world, I would say that. And when I say parents, it's not just my mother and my father, my biological parents, but my stepdad, my uncles, my elders, people that are become my parents growing up. Even in my workplace when I was a teenager, even to this day, she is like a mother to me when my mother isn't around here in Japan. You will know these people, and if it's not connection, what is that? It doesn't have to be one specific connection that you want. You can have multiple connections depending on what you need. In workplace, you can have create a camaraderie. Nakayoku o shite. In your community, I've never understand the gravity of how important community is because I've never been like a group person. Like I work perfectly fine by myself. I love working with myself. That's why I love being a personal trainer. I don't have to answer for anybody. I love being a freelance. That's something that I have to be accountable for. In Japan, the society here, you have regulars, you have contractual and all of that. But luckily for me, I can get to choose to be a freelance. And I did that because I want to work with myself. I still do answer, of course, in a bigger company, but not personally. Like when you go to factory, not saying that, some people like it. I don't. I'm not really like when you say like a good group, like group in a community. I don't like that. Like I really love just being by myself for the most part. But it doesn't mean that now that I'm building my own community, YouTube opened my eyes of why is it very important. Why certain YouTubers that I follow I become one, or before I become one, always talk about my community. And it suddenly just really like in my face, the gravity of why community do matters. And whether I believe it or not, I am part of a community. I am. It takes time for certain people to learn certain things about life. And for some people, it's going to be hard to change because the mentality isn't there. The mindset isn't there. In the Philippines, some elders who doesn't want to learn anymore, they would always have that excuse. I say it as an excuse. I'm already old. I've had my ways, blah, 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 blah. Not my mother. Not the clients I have. Anybody can change if you want to be better. Do not forget that. The choice is yours, and sometimes the choices are very, very hard. So make sure that you're going to be okay with it at the end of the day. And let's see. Like and share the stream, everyone, and playing by myself. Oh, diba? And who's playing by yourself? And Kamal is in the house. Ayan, Kamal, thank you for earlier keeping us company on Blizzard Abroad as well. And Felipe from Kamal. Despite its broad relevance, ayun, let's see. The exact definition of positive mental health varies widely depending on the field of study. And this is why I have this opinion, or at least a thought, And I'm not saying this is true, guys, okay? This is just a brainstorm of mine alone. That when it comes to human behavior, human mental health, it's nice that scientists, certain masters or people that studies about behavior and our mental capacity mental can I say mental capacity? Ayan. Certain people are studying, it doesn't mean it's that. It's like, I cannot believe that just because this everybody's different for real. And that's why it's fascinating to be a human. Because you only get one factor that is not the same, and the context will be different. So to say that there's one exact definition of things regarding human behavior, or expecting someone to be this and this and that, and just generalizing and stereotyping everybody because there's labels, categories, or subset of peoples, it doesn't mean that's just one. Everybody can create their own reality. Whether it's delusional or not, it's just really a matter of people around you to tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing. If you are bothering people, definitely that is not a good thing, unless you're allowed to bother them. Things like that is so very common. And yet, because not a lot of people practice self-awareness. And when you talk about self-awareness, not a lot knows exactly how deep self-awareness can really be. Because not everyone wants to go that deep. Because you're going to be labeled as pretentious, you're going to be labeled as oversensitive or overthinking. But how can you understand yourself when you're not going to be thinking? You're not going to use this. You're not going to analyze things. Anyways, psychologists, public health officials, economists, and sociologists often use different terms and models to describe similar ideas such as flourishing, thriving, or coping. This lack of a shared vocabulary causes fragmentation in research and policy. And that's why context too matters. Because I can say one word in fitness, and if I say it in another section of things, it could be a different thing. I wonder if there's really like a real, but you know what I'm saying, right, guys? There are certain words, this era, this timeline, that has been changed. Culturally, like in Japan, our English are not exactly what it really defines when you talk about American English. We use certain English here that doesn't make sense if we say it to a English speaker. In the Philippines as well, the same thing. There are certain words in English that is being used in the Philippines that we think are English. But once we use it in English-speaking language, they don't know, and the context is completely different. This lack of shared vocabulary causes fragmentation in research and policy. When different organizations use completely different standards to define well-being, comparing research data or evaluating the success of public policies becomes incredibly difficult. Do you understand that, guys? This is why communication, this is why knowing how to express yourself, vocabulary, learning more languages than you can. Because that's all we have. Are you going to sign language whatever you're feeling? We are so far gone as human beings who wants to evolve to be better, we're doing this. We want to go back to the cave days. It feels like sometimes. People doesn't value certain words that had already been defined. To feed a certain narrative, to feed a certain people, to be exclusive, inclusive, whatever the fuck that is. Everybody has meaning. Okay, let's do that. But then again, say the context. Express it the way you want to express it, and not just as a, because you don't know where I'm coming from. Put very simply, there is very little agreement on what we mean when we say mental well-being, flourishing, positive mental health, or related terms, said Matthew Ayasielo. Is that how you pronounce it? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Head of Data and Research Translation at Be Well Co. and postdoctoral research fellow at Adelaide University's School of Biomedical Science. Ooh, is this Australia? These terms can all be used interchangeably, and each discipline defines them slightly differently, meaning that measures often focus on different things and evidence is hard to synthesize. This leads to confusion in the academic world, which also trickles into the real world, with governments and funders guessing about what to measure and where to invest. There are countries that mental health is a joke. They don't talk about it, especially for men, because men are supposed to be strong. That's what we hear a lot online. You would think by this timeline, we as human beings are more well capable of identifying emotions and how to react on it, with a lot of shared stories and telltale stories of all. But no, we're not. Because we don't give value and meaning to important matters. We throw certain things as if we talk about downplaying, excuses, low standards. If you cannot understand what standards you have to put so that you can reach your goal, you can reach a desired well-being or a positive mental health, as per the article was saying. I lost my process. Sometimes I talk too much. My brain's super like, I want to talk about this, I want to talk about that, I want to talk about this and that. So it's like sometimes I want you guys to talk to me so that I can pause for a bit and then pay attention to what you guys are saying, because you might say something that will make it clear to me in my head. And that's why I love talking to people. I embrace connecting with people. I embrace listening. Not because I'm so talkative, I don't know how to listen. If I don't listen to you, it's because I think it's irrelevant. Make it relevant for me. Okay. Hi, Kamal from Felipe. O, diba? Ayun, guys. O, diba? Kapag hindi ako tumataw, talaga naman talaga, lahat kayo nakatitig. Hindi ako titigan ng ganyan, guys. Baka malusaw ako niyan, ha? Ayan. Okay, guys. Do not just stare. Say something, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna do BRB. Ayan. I'm just gonna go. Ayan. So, girls, can we go to the toilet first? But anyways, I'll be right back for more. Get your water. We're gonna talk more about this. And Breathe in, breathe out. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna talk about positive mental health. So I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. Ah, oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Human beings fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability. ICEE is a name. She spit that flame from Tokyo to the world. ICEE is her name. You fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability. ICEE is a name. She spit that flame from Tokyo to the world. ICEE is her name. ICEE is a name. Child lessons, tell it like it is. Mentally, emotionally, sexually fit. Her spirit steady, her voice is proof. It don't matter where you're from, it feels in your roots. She shine bright, but the message don't fade. She's building on the mic with the wisdom she laid. Not chasing trends, just keeping it fit. Every single word got the fire that's lit. Real gon' connect. Everywhere the same. Human beings fascinate. No pity parties, accountability. ICEE is a name. She spit that flame from Tokyo to the world. ICEE is a name. Oh, yeah. Human being.
I see, baby. Yeah, she cool, she crazy. Innocent, I see, baby. He got her like a star. Yoru no nakade. I see.
Yes, we are back, guys. Okay, I am back. I'm not muted. Good. So, where we stop? Okay. So to address this inconsistency, where we at? Yeah. To address this is inconsistency, researchers set out to establish unified list of components that constitute positive mental health. Building a shared framework helps ensure that professionals across all sectors are aiming for the same targets when designing mental health interventions. So if you feel like there's no shame about this, guys, you have to take care of your mental health, especially at this times. You know, people can be triggered left, here, and right. Like online, if you're on the stream, if you encounter any community that are toxic on the stream, you exactly know what am I saying. If you are not strong here, people can drag you down. There are certain energy, as some people say, that when you feel it around you, it drags you down. And it takes a lot of effort. Sometimes it could be draining. Just imagine being with someone toxic compared to someone that is very light. They're not giving you any problems. And I'm not saying do not help other people that are struggling or suffering. But if you cannot hold your own, you're gonna be turning like them. You know, there's a certain line where that meaning of like, if you cannot, how do you call that? If you cannot break him, join him, or something like that. That kind of phrase. I'm very dumb at phrases, guys. So fill in the blanks. And let me know in the chat what do I'm really trying to say in the phrases. Pero kung sa Tagalog, kung hindi mo kayang labanan, sumali ka na lang. Parang ganun. Diba? So I'm just gonna talk in Tagalog as well, because I know sometimes when I do read certain articles like this, it's really hard. I know admin is around. Admin, kinakausap kita. Wag mo kong talikuran. Ayan. Kausapin mo ako. Ayun. Diba? Minsan hindi natin alam yung mga bagay na kinai-stress natin. Lahat yan. Paglabas mo pa lang ng bahay, mga chismosa, marites, lahat yan. Especially kung ikaw ang star ng iyong neighborhood. O, diba? Kahit pa ikaw yung tipo ng tao na walang pake. You know, sa taon na pwede mong gawin yun at nakaranas ka na ay pwede palang mabuhay ng tahimik. Pipiliin mo pa rin ba na magulo yung utak mo? And unfortunately, not everyone can understand and learn that part in life if you've never experienced certain things in life. This is where we talk about people who live and grew up in a toxic environment. All they know is toxicity. How would they know? In your entire life, have you ever interact or known someone who's so hungry for love? Feel like there's maybe in one hand, I can count those unforgettable moments where I'm overwhelmed and I'm not tripping. I know I'm not tripping when I say there's these certain feelings that you cannot explain when someone hugs you, when someone look at you. And I don't know what planet you are in or how much, kung gaano ka kalukharit na hindi mo nararamdaman yun sa kapwa mo in Tagalog. I don't know how far gone are you with connecting with people when you can't feel this, when you can't even read the room. But there are people like that, and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't want to be sad for them because I don't know them, but it is sad. Because I grew up with a loving family, and I can never say that with anybody. So when I know or interact with someone that are too chaotic or too, like they don't know and understand, that this could happen to you too. It's not just for this. I used to be jealous growing up when I see, when I know that I have a stepdad and I'm not in the Philippines, it's very religious. So you have to have your biological mom and dad. That's the very, very traditional and normal. If you grew up with your stepdad or whatever, it's kind of like frowned upon. I never really understand that mechanic until I get to meet my own dad because I was very young when they broke up. So there are certain things in life that I have to understand and find. Maybe it's a saving grace for me. I don't know how to say it. Maybe it's a nature, maybe it's nurture, maybe it's how I grew up because I know that I am, but I question it. I was so jealous when I see biological parents, both mom and dad, biological, and their kid. But then, at a very young age, I understand why am I complaining about certain things when I feel good. You know, the more the merrier. I have two dads that love me so much. You know? So rather than looking for certain things that I lack, I'll excel on the things that I do have. And I'll be thankful about it. Because I know I might not be the luckiest of person, but I know there's worse scenario than me. So I'm gonna have what I have and excel on this, and whatever it is, I'll just get it to a better place. That's positive for me. I'm not the most positive, optimistic person. I've never started like that. I'm very, very paranoid. I would say pessimistic. You know, when you've seen so much bad in the world for 202 years, guys, when you see bad things happen to bad people, to good people even, petty things happen. It's like, I understand that I have to choose whether what I think, how I feel, is going to get me to a place where I want to be. I want to be happy. I want to be at peace. I want to feel love and I want to share love. So I'm gonna find people like this. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna welcome toxicity, because the more I understand the mechanics of toxicity and all of the other parts of whole of it, positive, negative, bad, good, sad, happy, the more I get to understand the mechanics of it, the more I understand where to balance myself so that I can maintain the happiness I'm feeling right now, if that makes sense. So, the researchers used a technique known as the Delphi method. I don't know how you pronounce it, which involves surveying a group of experts over multiple rounds to reach a consensus on a specific topic. The study recruited 122 prominent academics from 26 countries, representing 11 different disciplines. These fields include clinical psychology, psychiatry, public health, philosophy, nursing, and economics. So it's very diverse, guys. The experts had an average age of about 53 years and an average of nearly 20 years of experience in their respective fields. So this, I'm telling you the details so you can understand that this is the article, okay? And these are 53 years of average and nearly 20 years of experience in their respective fields of clinical psychology, psychiatry, public health, philosophy, nursing, and economics. About 84% of the participants identified as Caucasian or European, and a majority resided in Western nations such as the United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia. The response rate for the survey was approximately 10% of the invited academics, though the participating experts were highly cited in their disciplines. In the first round of the survey, participants evaluated 26 potential dimensions of positive mental health drawn from previous scientific reviews. The experts rated each dimension on a 4-point scale from irrelevant to essential. To be included in the final framework, a dimension needed to reach at least 75% agreement among the experts. Participants also had the opportunity to suggest additional components in open text boxes. How are you, admin? And I don't want to stress anymore. It's ugly. O, diba? Yes. Ayaw ko magpaka-stress. Nakakapangit. Exactly. You know? Ganyan nga, admin. Magsalita ka. Huwag ka magmuk talaga dyan. Another thing, is like having stress is so normal in this day and time. You open your computer, you look at something, you'll be stressed. From small to big stresses, we all have stress. You're not the only one. So the question really is, how do you deal with that? And according to admin, she doesn't want to stress because it's gonna get her ugly. And that's true. How many people have you seen that went through a very struggle life? That they look good. It's like that's one super stereotypical, super normal, super common sign that you are stressed when you look shit. Why do you think a lot of people are trying to pretend they're not? Trying to put too much emphasis on making sure that it's not. Not because you're hiding it, not because you're not talking about it, not because you're not trying to fix it, doesn't mean that it's gonna go away. There are certain stresses that you have to put later on, and stresses that you could actually fix if you just want to fix it. We create stresses sometimes for ourselves. Just like every time I go to a restaurant, it stresses me to pick which food. So I let people stress about it. I let them pick for me. Stress resolved. There are a lot of things that we make ourselves. It's like there are certain problems that we cannot control, and yet we stress ourselves with it. I'm guilty of this from time to time, depending on the day. There are certain stresses that you can just like, whatever. You cannot deal with it today. So it's like, okay, whatever. I don't want to stress about it. You can't do anything about it anyways. But then there are dozens and dozens of people that I've known, witnessed, encounter, that they know they cannot control it. I'm included in this one, especially when I'm on my younger self, teenager, immature, not knowing about the world and the emotions and all of this stuff, responsibility, obligations and stuff. It's stressful. But then that's what life should be. You should learn something. Having sadness, having struggles, it shouldn't be negative. Yes, at the moment it feels so bad. But that's where positivity comes down to play. It's not just a word that you said, oh, I'm positive, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I do. No, you have to apply. It is a lifestyle. You have to choose it over and over and over again, because there are a lot of people out there that if they see you happy, they want to pull you down. It is what it is. Are you going to be weak? Are you going to be strong? Or are you going to be fit enough to also coexist with these people and be okay with it? you, admin? Brett, I'm good. How about you? Oh, diba? How about you, Brett? Are you stressed? So in the first round of this survey, ayan, participants evaluated 26 potential dimensions of positive mental health drawn from previous scientific reviews. The experts, I've read this one. So in the second round, the experts reviewed newly suggested dimensions and re-evaluated the items that had not yet reached a consensus. In the third and final round, the participants rated the approved dimensions to determine if they were primarily drivers that cause positive mental health or outcomes that result from it. They used a visual scale from 0 to 100, where 0 indicated a driver and 100 indicated an outcome. So the panel reached a consensus on 19 distinct dimensions that constitute positive mental health. 6 of those, and this is where I want you guys to really pay attention to me on this next few moments, is that we're going to talk about the 6 of these components achieved greater than 90% agreement for inclusion, meaning on those rounds they've reached 90% of agreement that it includes these 6 components. So these highest rated components included meaning and purpose, life satisfaction, self-acceptance, connection with others, autonomy, and happiness. So I'm going to highlight it for you guys. So this highest rated components, and this is where we're going to go deep with it. If we're not going to finish this one, I do want to continue this and brainstorm with everyone, because we can talk about it. You can read this on your own time, revisit it, apply, reanalyze yourself. And when Saturday comes, or next Thursday, until we finish this conversation, then we can actually have more knowledge. And I hope at the end of this mini series of mine about these consensus, I hope you can understand more about yourself. You can understand certain things about yourself that you lack. And I hope it open your eyes of certain things that you can do for yourself, for your own good, and for the good of the people around you. Let's see. And Felipe from Wailami, I see. O, ikaw. How about you, Wailami? Ayan. Do you have 6 of these components that you can tell for yourself, guys? And when I say these things, when I read them out to you guys, you don't have to say anything in the chat. You don't have to explain me anything. I just really want you to analyze that for yourself. Gusto ko ring Tagalogin to, guys. Because it really, really would mean a lot to me if you are wasting your time in ICEE and still get to ponder things that you normally wouldn't ponder if you're not in ICEE. I want you to, guys, really, really look within yourself. So many people are miserable. Left and right, people are constantly complaining, blaming other people for their demise. If you're in ICEE, I hope you are fit on all of those factors that we're talking about. I hope that I give something for real. Like for real. Conversations with friends, conversations with like-minded people should give you something, would make you feel some satisfaction that you're not just wasting your time. Iya Cielo. Guys, it's so hard to read names. I don't know why. Waila me! Ayan, from Felipe. And that's good, admin. I'm okay. O, diba? Guys, every time I talk about really, really serious stuff, you guys, I don't know if you're really listening to me or I'm making you fall asleep. But I really, 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 really hope that I am opening you guys, certain ideas that normally you wouldn't ponder. I'm just speaking for myself. When certain people come into my life or certain people come into the chat and they would share wonderful knowledge, or people that I talk to every day, and they would say certain things that would really pique up my interest. Somewhere down the road, in the future, sometimes I remember them because without their stories that I've heard way, way back, I don't think I would have a kind of like a better idea of what are the things that could happen and what are the things I should expect on certain decisions I'll be making in my life. And if that means something to me, if I see value in it, I don't think I'm that special, that I'm the only one who see value in it. You know that, guys? You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure there are people out there that see it the same way as me, and it's just not me. And if you feel that people are constantly complaining about your character, about your personality, certain people tell you drag them down, you make them feel bad, you make them feel sad. It's like I want you to have a greater sense of self, that you can actually look within yourself and see what's the problem rather than attacking the persons that are expressing this, especially if it's a continuously comment about you. If ever since that's the same comment as you get, then I think it's time to listen. And if you really want to change your life for the better, you own your life. So make a choice for you. And Henry is back. Is this Henry or this is Wasp? And I'm okay. Hey, everyone. Because before, I don't know, but Wasp was talking in this account. So I hope, Henry, that's you. And I hope you're doing good. You're recovering. And yes, thank you, Wasp, as well, for updating us about Henry. Hi, Henry from Brett. And let me continue this. And I hope, Henry, this conversation today, give you a little bit of, like something to think about as well as you go through the recovery and all of that stuff. So, yes, yellow. Okay, it reminds me of Alo Medito. Ayan, Alo Medito, where are you? Ayan, hola, if you're in there. Noted that the average person should understand that positive mental health is broad. It's more than feeling happy, than simply not being unwell. He added, when we ask a large cross-disciplinary panel of experts to agree, 6 dimensions stood out as a near universal. Meaning and purpose, which in Japan we call it ikigai, life satisfaction, self-acceptance, connection, autonomy, and happiness. So if you want a fuller picture of someone is doing, those are good places to look. So these are ideas that experts, people who studies and put their time and effort and focus on studying this have said this. Now, if you don't want to believe, if you're the type of person that, well, they're just people too. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. That's why we have standards of qualifications. And that's why I always constantly tell as well in this stream, I'm not psychologist. I'm not any sort of, I'm just a personal trainer When in regard with your body, I can do that. I'm licensed with that. I do study and put time in that. Apply it as well. No, I am paid for a living to do that. Now, when it comes to mind, you can always say, well, I know better than that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, then. But when was it that we don't put standards on people that actually studies these things? If we're constantly not trusting certain government and individuals that try to master this stuff, if you cannot trust these people, I don't know what to tell you. These are ideas. You can take it or leave it. Ideas either or. It's been studied, it's been looked upon, tested, whatever that is. You can form any sentence in there. And if I'm mistaken, as I've said, I'm just a girl who wants to learn. Tama ba, Wailami? Mali ba? And hey, Brett and Felipe, I'm just. O, diba? From Henry. Ayan. Do not push yourself, Henry. Make sure that you put those energy. Doesn't mean I'm happy and glad that I can see your name in there. That means you're good. But just know as well that, take time to recover. We'll be here listening. And thank you. And let me keep you company, Henry, okay? Ayan. Do not push yourself. Ayan. We have to push you on recovery. O, diba? And finally, Ken Haparo, the bishes. Hey, gorgeous. Hola, Blizzard. And I didn't get to finish the things that I missed on the stream, but yes, good job. I think at the end, it was really, really good. I get to catch it at the end. So good job and welcome back to YouTube. And yo. Oh my gulay, traveling fools. Oh my god, there's so many people on there, traveling fools. How can you see me? But traveling fools, again and again, if you can do me a favor, you're already here, guys. Traveling fools is also a streamer every Monday or Sunday for me. So please do check them out. So please type MINE. So Nightbot can drop your link and people in the chat or people who watch this on replay, they can check you out as well. Ayan. Basta ako, may kukunin lang akong ideas from you. But not all. Oh, diba? Yes. That's how it should be, guys. Listen, learn new things, explore. Find things that are for you. Not because it's gonna work for me, it just means that it will work for you. But that's what community, that's what trusted people around you are for. So you can gain ideas. There are no original ideas as far as I could think, but we can create something that is ours. It's not just on YouTube, it's on life too. You can create your own life if you want. If people can be delusional and unrealistic about their life, and you think you're the sane one, why can't you do it? Blizzard from Felipe, and hello everyone from Blizzard Abroad. Hi Brett and Henry. Blaze. Oy, why lami? May politics daw. O diba? Why lami naman? Kausapin mo naman ako. O diba? Pati ba ako ibablock mo sa Facebook? At para matawag kita, may kausap ako doon pag politics. Minsan nakakaya, ako lang babae. No. I was just talking to Wilamy because Wilamy is OG of ICEE and she's very, very vocal about politics and religion. And guys, since Blizzard is here, it's going to be I think it's going to be I don't know when, but it's going to be politics or religion stream because that's once a month. So in ICEE, we don't really talk about that much because I want all of us to be creative the way we talk about, because life is not just about politics and religion. We can talk more than just that, except for that, we can talk a lot of things if we could just create things, or like use our words and express our feelings, so smash that thumbs up, yo. Oh my god, thank you, Traveling Fools. Oh my god. What am I gonna give you, Traveling Fools? Thank you so much. With that being said, this is for you. Arigato. Ayan. Thank you so much. And do you want my admin? Ayan. This is admin-chan.
Chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, 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 chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana.
Yes, thank you, Traveling Fools 2020. So does that mean it's from 2010, 20? Because I started 2021. So that's going to be like 5 years for me. This coming Saturday, I do want to celebrate that. Just a small gathering and kind of like, Traveling Fools, you're my lucky charm. Look, guys, KG, I think there's some scraps. KG, look at this. Is this what I think it is? Oh my god, I have scraps. Like, hallelujah. Charot. This is what I need when I'm in my lady days. Oh my god, KG. Are you there? Are you still there, KG? My Nesquik, it's not super strawberry anymore, but I can smell it, guys. This is my pet peeve, guys. This is my comfort. Itadakimasu. And thank you, Traveling Fools. Is this for me, Traveling Fools? Oh my god. I don't know why, but Nesquik strawberry is such a nostalgic. You know what? You know that feeling of happiness when you feel something and it puts you back on feeling like a child, So, and then if you have a good childhood, oh my gulay, Blizzard just supported you with 10 meal. Oh my gulay, Blizzard's gonna make me fat. 10 meals. With that being said, this is for you. Arigato. Ayan. Arigato. Ayan, Traveling Fools and Blizzard Abroad. Thank you so much. And Felipe G, hi Blizzard from Henry from Blizzard, and to also Wailami and Admin. Admin says hi to Blizzard. And guys, please do check out Traveling Fools 2020 channel. Guys, Nightbot already dropped their link. Yes, and there's so many people in there. I always see. I'm so afraid. Like sometimes I think, should I go there? I'm so scared. I am so shy. I actually get shy sometimes, Traveling Fools, if you think about that. And hey, Traveling Fools, mega love shout out. Thank you so much. And sometimes I am a fool, but everyone acts foolishly at times. Human emotions, human nature. And I think the important part is we learn something about it, good or bad. We learn, we get better, we evolved as a human being, as a person. And what is that? Nesquik strawberry. Why, Brett, going to Japan and get me some? Oh, this is your offering, guys. I'm gonna do that. How about that, KG? Huh? And if you go to Japan and you want to be in the presence of moi, you have to give me 10 cans of Nesquik. I'm set for life. No, I think it's like scraps. I think, the Nesquik, because it's a big one. And sometimes when you scoop it, but then when you tumbled it down, like everything you shake it, I think there's something left. I'm such a happy girl. I'm sorry, guys, but I just really love that, and kind of tired of politics in Philippines, but still watching, not reacting. Wow. Wow, that means you're so happy in life now. Why, Lami? Just laughing at it now. Marami nang gising. I was just using my voice before to open their eyes. Now, their eyes are open. And I really hope for their own benefit, they can learn from this. And hey, Blizzard, sorry I didn't catch you from Henry. Yes, the Nesquik is back. And guys, please do give a tons and tons of hug for Henry, okay? It's on the chat. Yes, it's not really back, but I'm gonna look because yesterday, I think days ago, I was like really wanting some. And then I think there's scraps in it. So it's not even pink anymore. I know, right? See, it's not. It's not pink anymore. I'm not gonna say something naughty. But yes, it's not because it's kind of like scraps. So let's see. Because Wailami is here and gonna some ideas, other dimensions. Again, let me just put it back, guys, so you can see it as well. That made the final list of 19 included optimism, competence, engagement, calmness, vitality, and a sense of belonging. Rounding out the accepted framework where acceptance, achievement, activities and functioning, development, fun, self-congruence. Oh my god, like, I love this congruence word. I still couldn't use it in the sentence, guys. And a sense of safety. The panel also agreed to exclude certain concepts altogether. For instance, avoidance coping, which involves attempting to ignore stressors, achieved only about 20% agreement and was excluded. So the experts boundary or debated the boundary between psychological and physical elements of well-being. And this is why I do talk about this certain stuff, because I want to be good at my job. If I could at least understand these certain things, I can actually cater it as well. The reaction or the treatment that I would give to a certain client, hence personal training, individual, I would be more effective at my job. So it's not just for me. You can use this in any factors of your life. Try it out for yourselves and maybe you'll find your own rhythm. You'll find your own formula, to reach that happiness you want, guys. And the experts debated the boundary between psychological and physical elements of well-being. Factors like physical health achieved only 62.8% agreement, and personal circumstances achieved only 62.5% agreement, meaning both failed to reach the 75% threshold for inclusion. So for being physical health, that's not even included, for a positive mental health. So this indicates a tendency among the experts to classify these physical and environmental factors as outside influences rather than core parts of mental well-being. And this is where I'm going to try to say this again, because I cannot say this better than this. This indicates that a tendency among the experts to classify the physical and environmental factors is outside influences rather than core parts of mental well-being itself. And this is why I cannot express reading this and doing how I do in ICEE, doing how I do as a personal trainer. I always have that in the back of my head that if I couldn't tackle the mindset, a positive mindset of my client, I cannot make them perform in the most effective way possible. They have to like the workout. They have to have fun. They have to feel good about it. And this article, just basing it, not everything, of course, it's an ongoing observation and analysis, but it gives me a sense of almost like I am on the right path. I'm just not doing this for me, but I can actually give this not just to people that I care about, but actually people that acquire my services. How good is that? So I hope whatever I feel reading this and comprehending this, I hope it could give you that sense as well, guys. And let's see, what did I miss? Blizzard, yeah, I was thinking that. I'll get you 10 cases. Oh. but that's like a lifetime for me. Ayan, ipagpipilit ko ang Milo yan. No, it is not Milo. And there's no Milo, like, it's not really very popular in here in Japan, but you can see Milo sometimes. Yeah, they saving money by not making it as pink as it used to be. Oh my god, yeah. Like, I remember, like, there's this plain, like, those bran cereal that is really good for you because it's fiber. Oh, guys, we're gonna talk about psyllium in, like, I don't know, maybe after my treat meal, so I don't feel bad about it. But we're gonna talk about that because, so there's this fiber, right? But it doesn't taste anything. So what I do is, like, I sprinkled a little bit a little bit of Nesquik in it, so just a little bit of taste, and that's what I'm trying to say with diet, with nutrition. I'm not being over dramatic when I say diet. You're just not gonna enjoy life. I feel like that's a huge stigma and stereotype for people who wants to lose weight, is because they cannot, stop eating. They cannot stop eating the garbages. It's fine to eat certain food that are deemed to be unhealthy, but it doesn't mean that you have to eat it every day. It could be a prize because you did good in your workout, and that would create a sense of, competing to yourself, a sense of, like, really acquiring strong mental strength, because you're just not trying to give up because it's hard. You're gonna push through, and once you get it, then you go to another step. Like my clients, sometimes I would tell them, first thing that I want you to give up, if you can, is soda, cola, anything that are sugar drinks. Keep it 1 month, 1 month away from it. If they can't, I'll tell them, okay, let's do every other day. Today you're gonna have it, tomorrow you won't have it. Not cold turkey, just a little bit. Once they off the soda for a month, oh my god, they can actually see the huge difference. And this is just soda. This is just cola or any sugary drinks. Sa Tagalog, palamig. Boba drinks, frappuccino in Starbucks. Anything sugar, stick with water. Do not ask me anything. Water, tea, electrolytes, that's it. Tea without sugar. I know you Western, you put sugar in your green tea. That's a blasphemous. You don't put sugar in green tea. No. Dame dayo. 本当にダメだよ. Ayan, that's called matcha. That's different. Ayan. The pink Nesquik is a strawberry. The regular is chocolate. Yes, I love the strawberry. It's a pet peeve. Not pet peeve. It's a guilty pleasure. Ayan, I always intertwined pet peeve and guilty pleasure. Smith Brothers is strawberry milk. Pause. I'm sorry. What is a Smith Brothers? Chocolate milk is really good too. Well, I kind of like grew up in Swiss milk. And Morinaga? Or like Meiji. Oh, diba? Meiji. Chocolate milk needs to be at least 2%. Oh no. Well, I don't know. I love like real thick chocolate milk. Swiss Supreme chocolate milk is the best. Alpenrose Dairy makes it. Unfortunately, I can't have it anymore, because it's dairy. And Alpenrose Dairy is in Clackamas, Oregon. And Clackamas is close to Portland. Ooh. And soda is the absolute worst thing for you, right? Yeah. Exactly. It's like do not get me wrong, guys. Like, before I even get into fitness, I'm one of those people, I dare you not. Like, I'm those people that doesn't drink water. You know why my reason is? It's boring. Drinking water is boring. It doesn't have a taste, nothing. So I want cola. I want soda. And in Japan, we have so many sodas and so many wonderful flavors. So why not? But then eventually, you get to educate yourself. You get to understand, the effect of having this in your body. And if you really, 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 really love your own self, what's the first thing that you need to do for yourself? Take care of your body. It's not about vanity. It's not about all these things. Those are just the bonuses that you will look good. If you're a 2, you have a good body, you're going to be 4 in the ranking state. That's a good thing. I've known so many guys. They're not really nice here, but their body is so like, And I can see tons and tons of women are falling for it. So why not, right? And the worst soda is, oh my God, yes. I gotta dig Mountain Dew, root beer, Pepsi. I think I was on the Pepsi Lemon because Pepsi Lemon is so cheap in Japan. And I'll be back when I'm done with the doctor test. Yes. Make sure you focus on that, Henry. We'll just be right here. And worse for you. Oh my gulay. This is low standards. We're just talking about soda breath. That's when you're gone, Like, I don't, like, another thing. Since we're talking about this METH, I don't know if I could say that. But I don't understand it. It's like, it's not like we're living in the world where you don't see that. In the news, in the plays. Like in Japan, you don't see that. In the Philippines, growing up in the Philippines, I've seen those people that use it. In America, I've seen people that use it. They don't look good. And you're telling me I want to use that? Nuh-uh. It's like, that's how I know if you're still okay in here. And I'm not trying to shame if you're weak here. I'm not. But let's not downplay that you're weak if you find anything of any sort comforting, especially METH, to escape what you are feeling. We're at this time and age where there's people even in the stream. You can talk to us. There are so many good people out here that you can be anonymous and you can tell what bothers you. All you have to do is take that leap. But be sure to not say anything private that will be doxing you out there, because you don't know who's listening either. Always protect yourself at any cost. So when you know, like if you go to third floor, you jump, there's a telltale stories that you'll probably injured yourself. You've seen that played out, but you still want to try it. Because maybe you're the only one that when you jump from third floor, there's no injury. Parkour people can probably do that. Are you a parkour? Are you a stuntman? Are you skilled enough to jump from third floor to the bottom without injuring yourself? It's kind of like that analogy. You don't have to experience certain things to know it's bad for you. You can just look. So I will never understand and excuse any behavior of any person that choose to inject themselves with these things. I can't, especially if you're an adult. I just can't. And if you can't accept that you're weak here, then how are you going to be fixed? ICEE is worse for you. You're addicted to me, Brett. Ayan, I'm a good addiction. Indeed, right, traveling fools? Exaggeration much. Pisti ka talaga, Brett, ha? Paluin talaga kita dyan, Brett, ha? Joke lang. Ay, palo-palo talaga kita dyan. Brett, we are not talking about crystals. What did they do to you, huh? Leave them alone, Brett. I only drink soda with whiskey. Ooh, there's actually one that I kind of like. I got very, very much into. It's like Red Bull and whiskey. Oh my God, dude. Don't ever do that, guys. Ayan, you can get addicted to ICEE Fit Stream. You can get addicted to anything. This is all this. I look, I'm not saying this to be true because I'm not psychologist, I'm not. But we are just brainstorming here. We are humans that wants to just kind of like relate to each other, like your opinions, So let's just talk about that. We can be addicted to a lot of things. I don't know if you ever watched that TLC things where some people are addicted to like eating hair to the point their stomach have so much hair. Some people are addicted to eating like the pillow cushion. It's like so many, and these are all mental health. Let's not try to brush off, like, how do you say that? Like, downplay these things. Delusional, being delulu about certain things. It's just a matter of like how bad it is. Are you hurting someone than your own? And I hope if you are hurting yourself, I hope there are good people around you that would care for you. But at the end of the day, no matter how many good people around you that are willing to help you, if you don't want to help yourself, you're just gonna fall back into that. Believe that your mind, believe that your brain is so powerful. That's your creativity. That's you. No one owns your brain. That's on you. So why not own it? And then express it if you want to make connections. If that's what you want. Now, if you don't want that, and then it's good. Do you boo-boo? Okay? Hi, ICEE feed. Hi, AJ on Twitch. Hola, hola. And also, ayun. Okay, I'm good. Catch up. So, let's continue. When categorizing the finalized components on the 0 to scale, ayan, 0 to 100 scale, the panel rated happiness and life satisfaction primarily as outcomes of positive mental health, with the scores averaging near 74 and 72 respectively. On the other hand, elements like autonomy and a sense of safety were considered primarily as drivers that help produce well-being, scoring around 29 and 32 on the scale. Differentiating these variables proved to be a challenging task. Probably how difficult it was for our panel to separate outcomes or drivers of positive mental health. Regarding what surprised the research team. So the surprising finding was that most of the 19 included dimensions could be seen as both an outcome of a driver, depending on the research question or population. So this points to the complexity of the topic. The feedback from the participants helped shape a new working definition of positive mental health. The updated definition emphasizes that positive mental health is a subjective experience of functioning well and feeling content. Let me repeat that, guys. The updated definition emphasizes that positive mental health is a subjective experience of functioning well and feeling content. It also specifically notes that a person can experience positive mental health and take action to improve it even while managing a mental health condition. This proposed taxonomy represents a starting point for standardizing the field, but it possesses built-in limitations. The main misinterpretation is thinking that this work is a finished product, and this is what I'm telling you guys, okay? Do you understand what I'm trying to say now? This shared taxonomy aims to be a starting point towards reaching greater consistency in the field. Our panel was highly expert but heavily Western and English speaking. So the taxonomy almost certainly carries a Western view of well-being, and concepts like the Japanese idea of ikigai may not sit neatly inside of it. Concepts like ikigai, and this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, the meaning and purpose of life, which broadly translates to a reason for being or a sense of purpose in everyday living, highlight how different cultures prioritize unique psychological traits. And this is why culture, people, human beings, human behavior, different scenarios, different perspective, good, bad, whatever it is, fascinates me. Because there's so much things to learn in a short amount of time. Superficial things are good to have. Things to make our life convenient are good to have. But never forget to at least give ourselves time to ponder things that matters. A panel the boundaries between. Okay, where are we at, guys? Oh my gulay. Ayan. A panel consisting predominantly of academics from industrialized, English-speaking nations might overlook elements of well-being that emphasize communal harmony or spiritual connection. The boundaries between the causes of mental health and the outcomes of mental health also remain highly complex. A factor like social connection can serve as a driver of well-being on one day and an outcome of a positive mood on the next. The dynamic interactions between these variables suggest that any standardized list will struggle to capture the fluid nature of human psychology in everyday life. So let me go back to this chat. Love you, ICEE! Oh my gulay. Ngayon lablab. Kanina. Are you sure? Brett, palo-palo. Okay, if you love me, I'll palo-palo you, huh? Brett. That's how I like it. Eto. The boundaries between the causes. To address these gaps, the researchers have several goals for subsequent studies. First, test the taxonomy well beyond a Western panel and deliberately include non-Western concepts and the lived experience or lived experience of groups often left out, such as people managing chronic illness. And what I've said earlier, guys, it's really, really hard. These are just all ideas. Something that you can be aware of. That there are certain paths and certain things and factors in life that you probably are lacking. That you probably should also pay attention to for your own well-being. Hello, hello? Palo, palo. Oh, diba? Did you eat halo-halo? It's summer over there, Brett. Can you eat halo-halo in South Center Mall for me? Have you been to round one over there? I've seen the round one there. And third, map positive mental health against mental illness. Did we do yes. Since they two aren't just opposite ends of one line. He also emphasized a desire for practical applications moving forward. As I've said all the time, learning, understanding, comprehending. And the most difficult of them all is the application and the maintenance, consistency. And alongside that, we want the science to reach real communities through partnerships between universities, councils, businesses, NGOs, and practitioners so it gets tested where people actually live and work. The second one, yes, we do that. And the study at Delphi consists study on the dimensions of positive mental health, which I would put the description link of this one in the description box down below so you guys can actually cross-reference it for yourself. Maybe I've read it super wrong and you want to just ponder it for yourself as well. Make sure, and maybe you want to share it with your community as well. Do you, boo-boo, okay? And ready for some football, Brett? Yes, traveling foods. Oh my God, Denver. Oh my God, speaking of, QK, guys, QK, talk about Denver. Have you seen our facility? Oh my God. Can I do react on our facility? I swear to God, when I saw the facility of Denver, thank you for the owner. I know it's the couple, the daughter and the son-in-law are kind of like the whole mastermind, of that, giving the best facility for my players, ayan, for the players of Denver. So it was really, really nice. Oh my God, one day I really want to go to Colorado. That's one of my list. They've told me it's really, really nice over there. I'm gonna be in Mile High. I really want to do that, and just be with Broncos country. So I'm really ready for it, but I'm gonna enjoy this summer first, and then it's football time. So if I'm not around, guys, that means, and if I'm not in a good day, means, oh my God. Okay. So Brett is there. So are we going to have like a, like fight, fight, fight? Oh my God. No. I'm just gonna, for you guys, because I'm nice, I'm just gonna do that. But I'm not gonna say it. Because it's supposed to be Denver Broncos only. And I believe Bo is turning to become super hot as of late. Just give it up all. It's our time again. It's us. Is it mile high or mile hike? Oh my God, it depends. Whatever you think about, AJ, the sky is the limit for me, anyway. I am Mile High Club or Mile High. Oh my God. Hold on. Mile High Club is different, right? In Mile High. Am I thinking different? I think I'm confusing this one. Huh? Mm-hmm. Am I confusing it? I feel like I'm confusing it with something else. But are you ready, guys? College football starts in a little over 2 weeks. I do get a glimpse of it, especially when it's being played at home, but it's usually when it's draft, like pay attention on college. Like, what is it? Just highlights kind of way. So I know who will be drafting and who's to watch out for. But for the most part, it's usually like August is where I enjoy my summer. After summer, it's just like football. I'm busy. College is my favorite. I cover a lot of college football on YouTube and radio as well. Ooh la la, oh, diba? So that's the thing. College football, I feel like there are certain things that sometimes I don't understand, especially like, how do you call that? The names. I'm really, really hard time remembering names. It took me kind of like a year before I even understand what's AFC, what's NFC. I told you guys I'm so bad at geography. So don't ask me things like that. Fall is the best time of the year. Oh, that's my second favorite season. Fall. Or as I call it, autumn. And is Bonix going to be ready for the season opener? Why? Do you know what I didn't know yet? Oh my gulay. Ayan. Am I not hearing something yet? I'm pretty sure. I think so. I don't know. You know how Sean Payton is. But yeah. We'll see. And I'm Will. What? Oh, wrong spelling, wrong, Brett. I'll be going to watch the Oregon or Michigan game at November at Outson Stadium. Ooh la la, aren't you shala? Oh, diba? Fancy. Oh, who are you gonna go with, Brett? Is that a date? Is that a date night? But right now I'm starting to learn about baseball. Because Otani's there. I like Otani. I have to learn baseball. And Brett says in. In what? Not out? I see! Machine! MG! I don't know how it is. I see what it do. 100. And Bo won't play against the Falcons, but will surely be ready when the real season starts. I think that would be it. I don't think we're gonna make him play on the, how do you call that, guys? I'm very, very bad at like lingo, guys, So forgive me. What? Baseball is amazing. Well, don't get me wrong. It's really, really big in Japan, Machine MG. It's just, Sometimes if it's not Otani, it's not excited. I don't know. I'm just like, I was told like it's really nice watching it. Like there's just different feeling or vibe when you're watching it not on TV. There's a different feeling when you're just watching it on TV. But lately, because Otani is just like, when you see a good athlete, and it's like Otani is such a kid, kawaii, mecha mecha kawaii da kiddo. So it's like I really like watching him. He's so humble, but then when he gets angry, like ooh la la, oh, diba. So I like that. So yes, and that will be a great game, Brett. I plan to go to a few of my Canes games this year. Oh my gulay, so many football fan here. Outsin Stadium is Eugene, Oregon. Why is it Outsin? And remember, he got injured his last play. Why do you have to make me remember that? No, palo you, huh, AJ? Oh my, why do you have to make me remember? I already cried about it. But you know what? If it did, we actually have won that. I am pretty sure of it. So we're coming. You know, you cannot defeat us. We're coming, guys, you know. Baseball is amazing if you need to. My gulay or machine MG, what do you think about this one? And baseball is great to watch. Yes, that's what I've heard in real life. Love going to baseball games, but on TV can be a bit boring. Yes, that's what I've heard too. Just like F1. It's like, can you imagine how many laps? But I've heard like in Japan, because they go here, like it's just that feeling, just that song, and then you're gonna have to wait until it goes back. But that's, I've already had a UFC, so it's like, for me, I want to see football, of course, Colorado. And then next one would be, what was that? Not baseball. What did we talk about? So football. And then what's the other that we're talking about, guys, that I'm thinking of? Baseball has other great layers like Aaron Judge, Freddie Freeman, Scoble, and Trout. I'll get to watch some of former players playing in college this year. It's always nice. And players, yes. And baseball is good to watch live and catch up on life with whoever you go with. Oh, diba? I still like you, ICEE, even though you are. Oh, you have to, you know. You can't do anything about it, Brett. Basketball. Not really. I know I have a very, very, like, you know, like my Filipino side. They're so basketball. I don't know. Oh, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. I love my sports, like tough, you know? Like these are my sports that I like, okay? MMA, American football. What are the other ones? That's pretty much it, I think. No, I think without that, like, adrenaline, everything is testosterone like that. I don't like it. You know, I need action. Like even UFC lately, I don't watch it anymore because it becomes so, it's like I don't understand, if you're heavyweight, how can that fight be boring? It's like, oh my god. And it's just like, it's been years of that. It's like I just give up completely, you know? So Pride, oh my god, Pride, K1. Oh my god, I love these types. Kickboxing, those are my types of sports. Anything that will make my adrenaline rush and up and alive, that's what I say, you know. So, you watch rugby, ICEE? No. But I've seen them playing it. But I have American football, so nothing to say anything bad about rugby. You know, I've seen it played, but you know, I'm on a American, like, I just really think they're the most athletic people. like in overall kind of way. You know, how they prepare for it, like just the work ethic sometimes. It's just like that's like I would say, if I could say that what are the most athletic overall, for me that would be American football. You know, and just that's just one opinion, okay? You know, so do not quote me on that. But even like Formula One, those are athletes too. You know, the amount of, but they're driving. And then American foot. So Formula One is another. I don't know if that's a sport. Is that a sports, guys? I'm not really like good at lingo, guys. But yes, Formula One, American football, MMA, those three. If you ask me to go on these three, I'll go definitely. Especially if it's VIP. Oh my god, like yes. And Traveling Fools 2020 from Blizzard. And yes, guys, Traveling Fools, please again and again type MINE, guys, so the newcomers can see you guys as well. Alex Ayala. Oh, tennis, right? Tennis. And Machine MG from Blizzard. Yo, Blizzard. And Brett, I really like watching tennis. Mm-hmm. Are you really watching the tennis or the the male or the female tennis? The men or women's tennis? Which one is it? Alex Ayala is a Filipino tennis player. Yeah, it's very trendy right now. Everybody loves it, you know. I'll be doing weekly CFB live shows throughout this season. So guys, please do check out Traveling Fools, especially college football, guys. If you want to talk about it, you want to hang out, you know, a good community over there. So go on Traveling Fools 2020. Don't like sumo wrestling? I mean, I've never been into one. It's interesting. But I love my, you know, like I love my sports, like fast pace, you know, and it's Japan. You know, there's a lot of kind of like system to go. So... And Blizzard, salute, and ICEE would look great in Amaya. Oh my gulay, no, Denver. Miami Hurricanes shirts and hat. What is that? Ayan. And ICEE, what question do you have? Oh my god. That is sexually fit for members only, Daniel Sipel. You don't like fat man? Oh my gulay, is that you, Brett? Ayan, I'm gonna put that out. Sige ka. Ayan, thong diapers. Why? Are you gonna wear one, Brett? I'll have to tune in to Traveling Fools 20. I think it's Sunday for me or Monday. I'm so confused at my days lately as of recent because I have in a new routine. But yes, so every week too. So please do check out Traveling Fools 2020, guys. Ayun. And Alex Ayala won the DC Open last month, and she was the first Filipino to win on the WTA Tour. Hey, Felipe from AJ. And we have fun, Bliss. And WTA is the Women's Pro Tennis Tour. And Sportscaster, ICEE. Oh my God. Well, if you guys are watching, Green Bay fan, please do watch Tom Grossi. You know, GSP, Grossi, Perna. You know, I've been wanting to talk about Tom Grossi. Like, one of the most kind of like people that I really respect on YouTube. Like, the things he does, not just on his craft, but just as a human being overall. It's just really good. So, if you're a Green Bay Packer, yan. I cannot even say it, ayan, AJ, but you have to subscribe to Grossi, okay? Ayan, guys. You watch NASCAR? No. Formula 1. Ayan. And team! Hola, team. Hola. And hi, AJ. How you doing? I've been seeing you live, but I couldn't catch you live, team. So, I hope you're doing good. And hi, AJ from Felipe. Nothing against the Broncos until October 4th. Oh my God. You should watch that one. What's his name? He's a Filipino American, I think, American Filipino journalist. He talks about, I forgot. I'm really bad at names, guys. He talks about the 49ers and then those voltage thing that they talk about, why 49ers have so much injuries. You should watch it. It's pretty cool. Thong diapers, and it's cold here. Hide under 3 blankets, waiting for the heater to do something. Oh my god. Let me warm you up, Felipe. Okay na. Okay, I'm gonna give you the potato pods. Later, okay? Later. Hey, Felipe from AJ Bushes, and good night all. Have a great day. And there you are, Felipe. Almost 7 minutes for me, guys. It's gonna be 12 a.m. here. So, Felipe, I'll be right there, okay? ICEE loves men's. Oh my god, I think you love it. I love the women's beach volleyball. I would watch the woman. Like before the pandemic, we have to have the Olympic. I was waiting actually for the women's beach volleyball in Japan. Oh my god. I'm straight, guys, but when you see beautiful booty, you gotta have to appreciate that one. Oh my god, Traveling Fools 2020. Hola, and welcome to ICEE Feet Family. Oh, diba? Thank you so much for that. Arigato. Gozaimashita. Thank you. With that being said, arigato gozaimashita. Ayan. So I hope you found the members only videos. There's one that I'm working on. It's a summer special for this one. Oh my god, thank you. Arigato. Let me see that one. Yes, thank you so much. And who is it? Team! Oh my god, Team, you're here as well. Gifted 1 membership to viewer, and welcome to ATM Team Sang Nana Hachi Sang Yokoso. Ayan, to ICEE Fit Family, and moikai arigato to you. This is for you. Which one? Koreka. Arigato. Traveling Fools 2020. Arigato. Thank you so much. Oh, you're enjoying yourself here. Arigato. And why lami tuwan-tuwa? Why? Did I did something wrong? Ayan. Lol. Good night, Felipe. Yes, Felipe, wait for me, KHA. But, Felipe, sleep, okay? Close your eyes. 1 eye, 2 eyes. Beach volleyball is awesome. Oh, yeah. Ay! KG Money, arigato. Thank you for the stream. I appreciate it always. O, diba? Nagkabuyol na talaga ako. Ayan. And with that being said, this is, which one do you like? Do you have a favorite, KG Money? Ayan. But this is for you. Arigato. Gozaimashita.
Oh, yeah.
Arigato, Keiichi. Do you like that one? Is it that one? Thank you. Arigato to Traveling Fools. Ayan, to Blizzard and KG Money. O, diba? Ayan. And of course to Brett. I do see you on Buy Me a Coffee, Brett, as well. So thank you, guys. And love your outfit, Danny Kovac. Welcome. Ayan. You're late, Danny Kovac. Are you in the background, Danny? Are you busy today? Pag-arm, maganda. Parang magandang bats na rin. Ano daw? Pag-arm. Ano yung pag-arm? Love the Bumblebee. So you like that one. Okay, so for KG Bumblebee. Oh, diba? And hi, Danny. Ayan. I'm happy that I did catch you, Danny Kovac. And because I like saying that name. Danny Kovac. Hachi ni cute sign. Oh, diba? And love your outfit. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I love this. I think this is spider web. Like I love it. I love that brand. Spiderweb.com. I think that's that one. Oh my God, Felipe. I do see that, Felipe. Arigato, arigato. And who is it? Jonaline Rivera, Team KBS, Bulalakaw. Ayan, welcome to ICEE Fit Family. Arigato, arigato. At dahil dyan, this is for you, Felipe. Push me. You have to push me. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, everyone is going to work na. Ayan, thank you. Good night, everyone, and be well. Good night, Felipe. Ayan, arigato, and palo. There you go. Go to sleep, or I'll palo you more. Good night, Felipe. No bread. Yes, LOL. Ayan, I'm not gonna put that. Just finished with my work. Glad I haven't completely missed your stream. And I'm glad that I've been. So it's midnight actually in Japan right now. Like in punto. Ayan, madrugada. Got to go too. Have a great day and night, everyone. God bless. And thank you, Traveling Fools, for always kind of remembering me, even though sometimes it's really hard to talk to there. It's like sometimes I get so, shy. I never get shy, but sometimes I do. But one day I'll definitely would try it out, okay? There's so many people there, so if you have time, guys, I hope to see you there in Traveling Fools Live so that I don't feel I'm alone. But anyways, Traveling Fools, thank you for that, and have a wonderful day or night. I'm pretty sure it's day over there because it's night. ICEE is going to poop. Who's going to poop? I don't poop. What is that? But anyways, guys, so that's pretty much it for today. But we're gonna talk about way deeper than this. The top 6 dimensions, one by one. I want to explore it with you guys. I want to know how much of it do you understand within yourself as well. I want to ponder on it, to brainstorm with it. How much comprehensions do we understand when we deal with certain factors or certain dimensions, certain topics or certain factor that can make our life better? Do you have it? You don't have it? How are you going to achieve it? And if not, how are you going to be able to have the life you want for you when you don't want to make some changes in life? So I really do hope that these top 6 dimensions, meaning and purpose, life satisfaction, self-acceptance, connection, autonomy, and happiness, those 6 dimensions are the first things that we're gonna ponder more and more in ICEE Fit, because I want you guys to find it for you. I'm not going to share awareness on these subjects because it is finite or this is the only way. No. I just want us as a whole community, as people who's coming from the same page, from the same goals in life, like-minded people. I want us to get together and have certain things to ponder or share stories to tell, life lessons, mistakes, failures. This is how we're going to learn as a whole, as a community. So I hope we can help each other with that one. There's no better way to go through this journey, this life journey, with people that has the same intentions in life as you do. And I really hope to go more and more of these memories, because it's been 5 years, guys. And again, I do want to invite you this coming Saturday. I'm gonna schedule that one. I'll probably upload one as well, because I want to revisit the basic, how I started and I was editing this one. It really made me feel that I've always been in the right path. There might be humps and, like certain things, failures. As what Martin Short says in the documentary, which I recommend you guys, if you are a fan of Steve Martin Short, watch that documentary on Netflix. Like sometimes life is 90% failure. It's like that's how you learn. So when you fail at something, do not get or do not feel down about it, or do not feel that you're missing something. You fail at something, learn from that. Do not do that again, or do not make or repeat the same mistake. Find other ideas to do, because maybe that one thing that you avoid doing because of your own hang-ups, because of your own trigger points, your own things that you still didn't process because you're so afraid of it. You don't have the courage, or as what they say, balls to do it, or you're afraid to get out of your comfort zone. I think the first thing is to subscribe to ICEE and make sure to turn on all notifications, because if everything fails, I'm here every Thursday and Saturday to talk about it, ponder about it, and just give you a little bit push so that you can do it again, and make sure that you're going to be in the right path for you. And I hope I can try to give you ideas so that you can get your life, the way you want it to be. And always remember, no one should tell you what to do. Do you, and just make sure that you are accountable, you're mature about it, and you're not going to be one of those people, the many people on this planet Earth, that always blame other people, point fingers, no accountability, no sense of self-awareness. Try to make sure that you learn every single day. And when there is something that needs to be fixed, I hope you find time for yourself to make sure that you understand and you ponder on it, and try ways to make your life even just a little better, because we only have one life, guys. And I hope that you can find yours kind of way. Okay, guys? So till Saturday, because we're gonna talk about more of this. I really want to talk more. I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I'm really excited to talk about this. I didn't know how much growth I had, and I'm just really happy. So hopefully you guys read it for your own self on your own time, because I want you guys to be ready when I want to ponder this, because I want to learn from you. There's so much things that I know I need to learn more. So let me learn. Teach me, guys. With that being said, thank you everyone for being here. And Danny Kovac, all notifications for push us out of comfort zone. Sounds like an amazing teach. Have you started a while ago? I think I started 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's been 3 hours. You have some high level production here. I hope, I know it's not enough. I have so much things that I still want to do that I feel like I can do better. Like it's try and try. And when I get time, I add little certain things to make it a little bit a better experience every time you come here in ICEE. And I'll show that on an upload, guys. There are a lot of things that I will show you, like where did I start, how consistent I was, and I'm happy that ever since back then and now, I still have that heart. I still have that same passion, same emotion, and I know I'm just keep getting better and better in time. So I really hope that I do give you guys the same thing, because without you guys, I'm not gonna be where I am as well, especially in this journey without you guys. So thank you with that. I would formally thank everyone this coming Saturday. So mark on the calendar my Saturday. Some of you guys are different time zones, so when I put that out, notify yourselves, palo the notify me, so you won't miss out, because I'm pretty sure that will be a marathon as well. And morning, gorgeous. Oh my gulay, Mrs. Generous. Oh, hayo gozaimasu. All notifications for push as out of comfort. What is push as out of comfort zone? Yes, no, a little bit, but safely, okay? Because I want you guys to be safe and smart going through with it. And while me, hato. Thank you, and good night, everyone. While me, good night. I really do miss you, so keep talking, okay? While me, oh my God, I see stream and I'm late. Oh my God, I'm gonna follow you, Tamil 7. But I really hope that you're doing good and you're doing your 10 minutes or at least 2 minutes. Are we on 3 or 4 or 5, Tamil? Which one is it? And thank you, ICEE. Thank you, Blizzard, as well. You know how much I appreciate you as well, for continuously supporting ICEE and all of the YouTube positive creators out there with Cisco. Like the two of you keep supporting people out there. So I'm just happy that it's not just me, feeling like that. Like there are people who feel the same way as me now, and we are more, so really happy with that. Thank you to ICEE and Wailami. Thank you as well, because you never stop visiting and loving me. I can feel that, Wailami. Really. Oo, kahit walang nagtatanong. So, Wengs, wherever you are, ayan, ola to you. No viewers, no stream. There is a stream with no viewers. Don't forget that, Brett. Viewers make a stream. And hi, ICEE, how you doing today? Looking beautiful as always. Today, so cute. Yes, I'm so comfortable today. Like, I don't know. I feel like cold. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. So happy Thursday. And I really hope you like this. I know it's not much, but Saturday, I'll try to keep it, like really. I'll get ready for that new outfit for that day. Hopefully, maybe new-ish outfit. Ayan, Blizzard from Kamal. And do you usually start stream at same time? Yeah, at least my 9 to 10 p.m. for me. So that would be what time for you? That's usually Thursday and Saturday. If I get early, it's rare. But I'll be here 9 to 10. And bye, ICEE, and sleep well, and to Kamal. Ayan. So thank you guys. Mrs. Jen, yes, Mrs. Jen Ruse is here. I hope Cisco deliver my message. And I hope you like what I like to Mrs. Jen Ruse, So anyways, guys, Mrs. Generous is also probably going to work. Make sure the coffee and breakfast is on point. If it's not on point, let me know, Mrs. Generous. So you can palo and I watch. Ayan, you palo. Puppy Tennessee is gonna come out na. And Mrs. Jen from Blizzard Abroad. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Generous, for being here. I do appreciate you as well. And knowing more and more of you. And Wishik, oh my gulay. Huy, alas 11 na, Wishikoy, ba't gising ka pa? Ayan, wala nang beauty queen. Ayan, beauty rest. Are you good over there, Wishikoy? Ayan, so for the Philippines, I hope you guys, if there's nothing important outside, I don't know if the rain already stopped, but stay safe out there, okay? Don't go anywhere. Huwag matigas ang ulo. Sa bahay na lang kapag walang gagawin sa labas. And C4, I do see you. I see you are getting deep again. I see. Oh, you know how I love it deep. I'm sorry, guys. Right? Ayan, C4. But you know what I'm saying? Ayan. Don't laugh at me, C4, ha? You laughing at me. I do see you. Ayan. But do you like it, guys? I love it. I'm gonna be unapologetic about it. I love talking about it. It might be stupid for you guys, but it's not stupid for me. Hi, bye, and bye, bestie Wishy. O, diba? Patay sindi ang ilaw, ma'am, may gulay. And whether it's still not good in the Philippines, no. Actually, I'm really, really hoping that Wishy is safe. But I did see her live today. So hopefully the weather becomes better. And Wishy, make sure that you have emergency battery pack just in case for emergency. Wag magpakagat ng lamok mamaya. Diyos ko po, ang makinis na balat. Ayan, mamaya mamantal. Ang dami kong pantal kaya. I hate mosquitoes. I have so many because I scratch when it's itching. Like here, guys. See? I feel like I'm such a kid. And look at my skin, guys. Oh, diba? Look at my face and look at my arm. This one got super burnt in the sun. And then this one is not that burnt. See, guys? It's so different. So I have to go next week probably. Just probably send somewhere. We'll see if we can go somewhere. Next week, we'll see. Nothing you talk about is stupid for us. So we are here for a good reason. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that, Tiny Kovac. Because I don't think, I always say that. There's no stupid question. There's no stupid stuff. Between friends, between people that know how to have fun, know how to have conversations. It's a conversation. Sometimes stupid things leads to greater things. I don't know. We always have fun with your wonderful personality. I hope so. I'm trying to lower down my voice. I'm trying to be so serious. I can't do it sometimes, but especially when I get a little bit burst of energy. Oh my God, And now, how so your face is palest part? Cause when we're walking in the sun, it's the back that got targeted. So the front is not as pale. It's not as pale. It's not as tanned, Plus I have lights going on. This part is not that too much light, but this kind of light. Plus, I don't know. But look, this part is this part is dark. And then this part is not dark. And this part, I don't know. And this part is the same. So it's all the back, my back, even the little ribbon in my bikini, it was in my back. The little ribbon. It's right there. Because I got burnt in the back. Because the sun was in our back when we're walking. I wasn't thinking, guys. I was just enjoying it. I forgot to tan the front. So that's my goal for this week. Dami nakaka-dengue, ma'am. Oh my. Just make sure because it's rain, dirty water, Oh my God, Rishi. Please be careful, okay? The kids over there, make sure they're away from it. And then, the shushu? I usually like bring that in the Philippines as well. Like mosquito repellent. I even did one like organically because I don't like the, like some of the here in Europe, we want to get tan. It is a beauty standard. Ooh la la. Yes, for me too. Like in summer, this is not tanned yet. But wait, Danny Kovac. It's just starting. August is just starting. So by the time the end of August, you'll probably, and if it's not raining, if it doesn't rain much, you're gonna see more of me tan. Because I'm not scared of sun that much where I get dark. I want to be darker. I want to be tan. And it's been a hot summer this year. Nice tan or dark tan? I've always tried my hardest, but I've always get the nice tan. I've never had like super dark, 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 dark tan. I don't think so. Yeah, always just a nice tan. I'll sh- I think I have it. I'm pretty sure you've guys seen me because every year I am here summer. But this year, I'll try to be as dark as I can, depending because I'm trying not to have heat stroke as well. I've had heat stroke, guys, okay? So it's not fun to have heat stroke. I don't like it. So we're gonna keep it very, very safe. But maybe I'll do the UV thing. I've never really tried that yet. But if it doesn't kind of the same color, because right now it's not the same color to my left and to my right. So I'll probably do that to just even it out. Here in Philippines, no need santan. Already tan. Oh my gulay. Well, everybody thinks but Wishy, you have like a flawless skin. At least, you keep saying, but you're usually more tan. Because morena is like morena, morena. Like tan, tan. So we'll see, we'll see. I wonder if it's like Wishy would have tan. I want to see tan, bikini tan. Wishy, bikini tan. I like bikini tan for real. I'm actually wanting to buy the Brazilians do that. In bodybuilding, they do that. It's like a tape, I think they do it. Because my lining, tan lines are crazy. Because I have thong and then I have the bigger one because I wanted to be layered down. I'm trying something, okay? But then it becomes super weird that I even see the ribbon thing that I had on my bikini. It was like that on the back. I'm too prude to share a picture. What's happening? Oh my gulay Rizzo writer, finally you say hi. What are you doing? Are you still in Thailand? You're back in Washington. Yes, dark tan looks good on the ladies. Oh my god, yes. So we have typhoon, but next week it's gonna be hot. I think we're gonna have 93 to 94. I think next week. It's fine to try things out, right? Yes, especially if it's fun. And salute to the chat, Grizo, Rita. And patin kami. Oh, ikaw. Ay, kapag minessage mo ko sa Facebook, kasi nga, hindi kita ma-message dun sa isa. Kasi, parang feeling ko wala na yun. Yung mini-message ko sa'yo sa Facebook. So, you have to message me on Facebook. Then I'll share it to you. I'm so shy, guys. Don't ask that picture, okay? Too shy. But anyways, guys, thank you. And Tamil, ayan, I still owe you one picture, Tamil. So just wait a bit and I'll put something for you Tamil on Instagram. And also on Discord, guys, I do share a picture of a dragonfly over there. So I'm home, but I'll be in Vietnam late September. How about the Zoom Fest, Rizzo? Are you going or are you gonna meet somewhere like in Vietnam? Because is it Vietnam or Hong Kong? I'm not quite sure, but they're gonna be Tokyo, Osaka, obviously, Pattaya. And then I don't know if it's Hong Kong or Vietnam for Zoom Fest. But yes. And wonder why lami. Oh my kulay. O, diba? Guilty ka, no? Binlock mo ko. Panakit ka ng damdamin. Charot. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for keeping me company. I know I'm not really super 100% right now, but you know, this is the first day. You know, I'm such a lady today. So I'll do see you guys this coming Saturday. It's gonna be fun. You know, I didn't get to do my treat day fully, but this time for you guys, I cannot do the celebration without the kampai, meaning without the cheers. So I'm gonna give a shot, and I'm gonna take a shot for every single one of you this Saturday. So I hope you can have fun, you enjoy with me, and let's talk about more life. You know, we're gonna drink this time. You know, I'm gonna drink with you guys. Ready those drinks with me. Treat with me on Saturday, and I hope you'll have fun, okay? And thank you again. Oyasumi, good night, and I'll see you again next Saturday, okay, guys? Bye-bye. And thank you again to Traveling Fools, and to KG Money, Felipe, and to Blizzard, and to Brett. Thank you so much, Felipe. Arigato ne. Good night. Oyasumi and Wishy. No, I'm not blocking anyone. Talagang walang access na. Oh, diba? So, Wailami, paano ko papakita sa iyo yan? Punta ka na lang dito sa Japan, ha? Pakita ko sa iyo in person. Ayan. I'ma be on Osaka in December. Food recommendations. Osaka, definitely. Okonomiyaki, takoyaki. Oh, there's actually definitely okonomiyaki in one of those establishments in Osaka. There's so many though. It's like, what do you want, Machine MG? You know, in Osaka, the last time we've been there, I definitely suggest street foods all day long. Like the whole Namba thing. You know, go there, sit there, just eat. You know, try things. Anything. You know, you're not gonna get wrong in Osaka or in Japan in particular. Food here are good. Period. And I say it. Diba? I'll drink coffee with you on Saturday. Oh my cool. Yes, please. Ayan, are you coming up? Ayan, I love me. And thank you for stream. Thank you, Jenny Kovar, for saying hi as well. And good night to you, Shirley, as well. Mwah, 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 mwah. And I don't drink and do not. You don't have to drink, guys. You can drink tea, coffee, because I know it's going to be morning in the West for you guys. So tea, coffee, whatever. Just enjoy my company and enjoy my craziness from time to time. Okay, guys? But I'm here to support you. And I just want to give you fun. You know, have fun, smiles at my cost. My kulay, guys. You're gonna make fun of me this Saturday and taking shots with ICEE at 8 a.m. on a Saturday. You don't have to take shots unless you want. It's not like it has never been done before. I've been drinking 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. But not anymore, guys. And still live. Oh my gulay, Japanese karage and street meat. Pause. No, okonomiyaki. It's like a pancake, but Japanese style. It's cabbage and thing. It's different over there. What else? There's a place in Namba, which is gyoza. They have different styles of gyoza. Oh my god, that place. I don't remember where it is because we just found it out. But this is what I always recommend, Machine MG. In Japan, it's very safe. As long as you know your lane, you don't bother other people, you make sure that you don't put yourself in a situation where you're gonna be a little bit not in a good way or light. But when it comes to food, if you can try it, if you don't have allergies, try things in Japan, because Japan is really good when it comes to food. Like, I'm not saying other countries have no great foods, but even our convenience store has great foods, for whatever it is. So if you go to Osaka, make sure to try their ramen there, try their soba there, try their udon there, try their set of meal, sukiyaki, you know, takoyaki, anything yaki, anything grilled. How about that? Egg drop soup and egg rice, chahang. Is that the chahang? And good night of good day, ladies and gents. Oh my gulay, guys. This is the part where I have to say good night and goodbye. And Felipe is getting ready to sleep, probably already sleeping. And I'm still here because I'm having a hard time saying goodbye to everyone. Soba. Yes, there is soba there as well. Like, just try things, Machine MG. Like, I recommend to try new things. If you're not that picky with food, try it, And if you're a little bit, go to my Discord, put the picture in there. Hopefully, I'm there and I can tell you things. Ayun. And good night, ICEE and Nightbot. I heard you have the best seafood market. Oh, even our normal cheap, like sushi places, Hama Sushi, Kura Sushi, those two chains, you can never get wrong with that. Just depends on the days and the location. But I do eat on those chains of restaurants of sushi. And it's just like 120 yen, like one sushi. So it's cheap. So go there, eat it. Our sushi, if you don't eat raw, there's karage, there's hamburger cheese, tempura on the sushi. So try it out, And okay, everybody, enjoy the rest of their day or evening. Appreciate this stream. Oh my God, KJ Money, of course. Good night, and good day for you. I'm pretty sure you're probably at work. Thank you again so much for continuously supporting and you manifesting. See, manifesting your Nesquik. I finally scrape it out. It's probably not, shouldn't be done, but I did it. And thank you guys. Good night. And again, Saturday, mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll see you everyone. And ICEE can't end. I know. With that being said, because you said that, Brett, I'm ending. Okay, guys. Ciao, ciao. Mwah. Good night. Bye. Bye. Oyasumi. Good night, guys. Arigato. Oh, Aaron B. Oh my God, our top fans. I forgot, guys. So, super shout out, guys. My lights ended. I think it's gone. But Aaron B. Sam for our top fans for tonight. It's going to be Hidri Money. Ayan, thank you. Numero uno for tonight. And Brett Classo. Numero dos. Numero tres is Traveling Fools. To Admin, Felipe 4, to Wailami, to Blizzard, Erin, Danny Kovac Machine, You'd Wish, of course, Wishikoy, Grizo Rider, Million Bay and C4. I hope you're doing good. Daniel and Henry, I hope the test is all good and nice. To Kamal, to Tony, Shirley, Tim, and to Mrs. Generous, heart, Wailami. Mwah! Thank you. I do appreciate you, Wailami. From first year to fifth year, you know that. And to the rest of you guys, good night. I love you all. Mwah! Oyasu.